The main characters of the series, Friends, are nothing alike. Sometimes it's surprising how such different people find common ground. Ross is a scientist, while Phoebe doesn't believe in gravity. Monica is a neat freak, and Joey, Chandler, and Rachel will eat food right off the floor. Let's break down the personality types of our favorite characters, how they manage to coexist, and why many people think Phoebe might be schizophrenic. Personality is a complex and multifaceted structure. There are no pure personality types, and each of us usually combines traits from different types, which manifest with varying intensity. If you notice traits in the characters that you think correspond to other types not mentioned in this analysis, please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video.
I have a problem.
Really? What happened?
Well, I was dancing around and singing No Woman, No Cry. And I got stuck.
You can't move at all?
Oh, I can move.
If I untangle you, will you please get rid of the cornrows?
I guess so.
Some of these look a little frayed.
Yeah, I tried to gnaw myself free.
Monica Geller is an epileptoid. People with this accentuation are characterized by meticulousness, rigidity, and authoritarianism. Following all the rules is important to them, and they expect others to do the same. How did Monica develop this character? It began forming in childhood. Monica is the youngest child in the family. We're used to the idea that the youngest is usually spoiled and treated less strictly. But it was the opposite with the Gellers. The parents always criticized Monica, while her older brother Ross got away with everything. Because of this, even as an adult, Monica constantly seeks approval from her parents and friends. Their opinion even influences her choice of partners. However, no matter what Monica does, she's never quite good enough for her parents. They are constantly dissatisfied, even when Monica became a head chef, not to mention lying to their friends that she owned the restaurant.
Everyone seems to like your dish.
And you?
I thought it was quite tasty.
So if everyone liked it, and you liked it, that would make this a success, which would make you...
A bitch.
Well, I was going for wrong, but we can use your word.
Yes, well, I was wrong. And I have to say, you really impressed me today.
Wow.
You might even say that she pulled a Monica.
But why does Monica care so much about what her parents think? The thing is, she hasn't emotionally separated from them and still remains in a childlike position, trying to prove her worth. In her relationships with men, this obsession with others' opinions also leads to problems. She loses weight to get revenge for past humiliation and hides the truth to look better in others' eyes. Her main trait is an obsession with cleanliness and control. For Monica, this is a way to cope with anxiety. But in reality, cleaning doesn't help. It only adds to her problems. Like any epileptoid, she is pedantic, ambitious, and strives for perfection in everything. At the same time, Monica is irritable, and one can expect outbursts of aggression from her. Her drive for perfection doesn't help her achieve what she wants. On the contrary, it hinders her. Excessive meticulousness in everything prevents her from focusing on what's important and only fuels her anxiety. But in the end, Monica manages to achieve everything she dreamed of.
Dude, it's Chandler. Let me in.
Go away. I don't want to see anybody.
I know. I went to the tanning place and the same thing happened to me. You have to let me in.
Really? Did you count Mississippi? You're not tan.
No, I just had to get a picture of this. I'll see you later.
Although Monica and Ross are siblings, their personalities are completely different. It's all because they were raised absolutely differently. Ross is the favorite who is always praised, which is why his self-esteem is so unstable and skewed. On one hand, he takes every opportunity, appropriate or not, to remind everyone he has a PhD, elevating himself above others. At the same time, we often see him consider himself a failure and think he can't achieve anything.
Got married again.
Yes?
So that's your second marriage in 2 years.
Yes. Second in 2 years. Third overall.
Ross, I have been a divorce attorney for 23 years, and never have I had so much business from one client. Why don't you tell me what happened?
Ross is quite demanding of himself, which creates a feeling of inadequacy, as chasing perfection is impossible. He is anxious and fearful, although he tries to project an image of a fearless man. All of this tells us that he has a sensitive personality type. They are very sensitive to criticism. Ross, as a true sensitive, is very attached to his parents, and in relationships with others, it's important for him to be sure he won't be abandoned. This is exactly why he was married 3 times. Each time he needed to bind his partner to him out of fear of being left.
All right, you will notice that I am fully dressed. I, in turn, have noticed that you are not. So, in the words of A.A. Milne, get out of my chair, dill hole.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, you said I had to give you the chair. You didn't see anything about the cushions?
The cushions are the essence of the chair.
That's right. I'm taking the essence.
Oh, he'll be back. Oh, there's nobody in the room.
Chandler is another sensitive type. It's no accident he was closest to Ross. They understand each other, and communication is easy and pleasant for them. Yes, these two characters seem very different, but Chandler, just like Ross, is insecure, withdrawn, and afraid of loneliness. Chandler is an anxious person, but tries to hide it behind sarcasm. For him, humor is a defense mechanism that allows him to distance himself from traumatic situations. This is how he jokes about his parents' divorce and difficult breakups.
I'm telling you, you're going to be dancing at my wedding before you're dancing at theirs.
You know, I don't dance at weddings.
Why not?
Because weddings are a great place to meet women, and when I dance, I look like this.
Hey, man. Hey.
People like Ross and Chandler strive to overcompensate for their insecurity. Moreover, this often manifests not in areas where they are professionals, but on the contrary, in areas where they feel particularly insecure and inexperienced, for example, in communication with women. In such situations, our heroes try to act casually and boldly, but when they have to demonstrate these qualities in practice, they freeze up and retreat. But the friendship between Chandler and Ross helps them get through many difficulties and mature.
Phoebe, you know what I'm thinking?
Oh, okay. Hal, it's been been so long since you've had sex, you're wondering if they've changed it?
No, although now that's what I'm thinking.
All right, so what were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking that you gave the guy such great haircuts, I thought maybe you'd like to do mine.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Because I'm incredibly anal and an unbelievable control freak.
No, you're not.
I know I'm not, but you are. And I was trying to spare your feelings.
Phoebe, she is considered the strangest of all the friends. Many wonder what's wrong with her. Some talk about autism spectrum disorder, and some even suspect she has schizophrenia. However, Phoebe is perfectly healthy. She simply has a schizoid personality type. The main trait of schizoids is reclusiveness. They live in their own imaginary world. We see that Phoebe distances herself a bit from the other friends. She didn't even really live with any of them. She's always in her fantasies, as if living on another planet. She's into conspiracy theories and doesn't believe in gravity or evolution, which drives Ross crazy.
That's Dudley Moore. I said I wanted it like Demi Moore.
Oh. Oh!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Which one is Demi Moore?
She's the actress! There was a Disclosure, Indecent Proposal, Ghost!
Oh, she's got gorgeous hair.
Phoebe seems detached and indifferent. However, she sincerely loves her friends and is attached to them. It's just that schizoids are often socially awkward, which can make their behavior seem strange. However, this doesn't make them bad or unhealthy. These are simply their features, which also perfectly combine with high creative potential, as seen in Phoebe's case.
And I have to say, I am not just hurt, I am insulted. When I tell somebody I did something.
Okay, hold on. Let me just stop you right there, okay? First, you lied, right? Then, you lied about lying, okay? Then, you lied about lying about lying, okay? So before you lie about lying about lying about lying about lying... Stop lying!
Joey. The first thing that catches your eye about Joey is his inflated self-esteem. Unlike his male friends, Joey never doubts himself. He genuinely considers himself extremely talented and an all-around good person. At times, this leads him astray, but at the same time, it helps him achieve certain heights. Joey is a good friend who is always ready to help. However, he is extremely impulsive. We never know what to expect from him. In the next episode, he might get a duck and a chicken as pets, or lock himself in a closet, leading to their apartment being robbed. He might spend all his money on a statue of a dog, or buy expensive armchairs for the apartment. In a word, he's a live-in-the-moment kind of guy.
Sup? Sup, dude?
Take whatever you want, just please don't hurt me.
So you play a little PlayStation, huh?
All this tells us that he has an unstable personality type. Such people often need external control. Chandler helps Joey with this, even being ready to set up a separate room for him in his house.
I'm so sorry. You're right. This feels great. See? And you don't care if people are staring. It's just for a second, because then you're gone. God! I mean, it's amazing, please. I feel so free and so graceful. Hey, look out for the horse.
Rachel Green became the catalyst for the entire series. In the first episode, the heroine runs away from her own wedding and unexpectedly appears at the coffee shop. She decides to start a new life, moves in with her school friend Monica Geller, and gets a job as a waitress. This decision completely turns her world upside down. Rachel grew up in a wealthy family. She never had to work or do housework, so she is lost when entering real adult life. She has to learn literally everything from scratch, controlling her expenses, paying bills, and managing everyday life. Throughout the series, we see the heroine growing rapidly, learning from her mistakes, and building a career. Another important detail in Rachel's portrait is that she is fixated on her appearance. It's important to her how she looks and what impression she makes on others. All this characterizes her as having a histrionic personality type. She is very sensitive and emotional, which is also typical for histrionics.
Man, duh.
I'm really gonna miss living with you.
Me too.
I know. Oh, wait, did you hear that? Hear that? Listen.
Huh?
I'm getting something from your grandmother. She said that since you get to keep the one-bedroom apartment, you should give Rachel the purple chair?
No, I do not hear that.
The characters' personalities have hardly changed over the 10 seasons of the series. The thing is, personality is a stable structure that is difficult to change. Behavioral patterns and habits can evolve, but not the core character. And although the friends mature and develop, they remain the same characters we fell in love with. So, who's your favorite character? Tell us in the comments.